Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It's me, RP. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It is Tuesday, just got off work, and with the ever growing offerings that Steam has, the abundance of games that come out, I just discovered this one, Medieval Blacksmith, and I thought I'd share this with you guys tonight. It's one that I own. I own it. It's in my Steam library. So I thought we would give it a go. It's got a kind of a dark story to it, if you will. You're kind of a man with no past. Hey, Yorkie, how are you, man? Good to see you. You're literally a man with no past, and you have been thrust into a world of feudalism, basically. So I thought we would give this a look-see, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I think it's got some really interesting gameplay. I think you guys are going to find this very interesting. It's easy to get started, but I think it's one of these games that as you play deeper into it, it becomes very difficult. Hey, William, how are you, man? TJ, hi. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys had a good day today, wherever you are around the globe. I hope your day was a good day. It's freezing here in Massachusetts. We got hit with snow. I actually had to break out the snowblower. First time in 2 years. Had to actually use a snowblower to get rid of it. And now it is frozen hard, and it is just miserably cold outside right now. So what a great day to get by the fire and warm up. Doing some blacksmithing. So, as I always say, guys, welcome chat. Thank you so much for the love and support. And if you watch this later, thank you as well. And if you would be so kind, everybody, don't forget, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, maybe consider giving old RP a chance. I play simulation survival games. I like to find new games that I feel are interesting and give them an honest look and an honest review. So, yeah, let's get it on. Why not? I'm gonna start a new game. You guys let me know if the sounds are okay and all of that, okay? I would appreciate it. So, you have this starting point, guys. Now, you've got 30 minutes of a prologue that has absolutely no gameplay. It's just setting up the story of who we are, and there's a tutorial. I'm going to skip all this. All right, we're not going to do this. I'm going to show you basically how this game works. We're going to cover the story quickly via clicking through a little bit of reading, instead of doing the prologue and having to run around and pretend like we're in the world. And, you know, it's just, it saves a lot of time. It's 30 minutes we don't need to waste. So I'm going to call myself Sir RP. I guess I can't. You know what? I'm going to go with my real surname. We're going to call this guy Sir Ronald. All right, that has a nice ring to it. Male or female, and skin color you can adjust. I think I'm good right with the defaults, and we'll start the adventure. Now, like I said, we've already done this was the tutorial, okay? And now we're like, was this a dream? Is it real? You don't know. All you know is that this strange experience, you were taught to make a dagger by a being called the All, and we have no past. We basically are like now opening our eyes and we're discovering all this carnage around us. You know, it's not pretty. We want to get out. Once we get out, we meet this guy. We tell this guy we don't know what the heck happened to us, but here we are. The guy says, if you help me, I'll help you. And I say, okay. He takes me to a nice warm inn. He then feeds me and tells me to talk to the innkeeper. All right, so I go ahead and I do that. She tells me that there's a famous witch that can help me, like, regain my memory and stuff like that. But, you know, she's out of town. And in the meantime, you know, there's an abandoned building that I can like kind of take up and call it my own, but the damn building's got these homeless kids in it. So I have to agree, not reluctantly, I like kids. So I say, yeah, I'll take care of the kids, no problem. Me, the kids, will live in this place. Well, there's a landlady, and she's like, she's nothing to mess with. She's not nice, she's cruel, and she's threatened us. And if we don't pay her rent, you know, there's going to be consequences. I go back to the inn, I ask her, like, what's up? Who is this? I mean, what's she doing? I don't have money. What am I going to do? So what she tells me is, she says, go to the rich dude and see if you can borrow some money. So I go to the rich dude, and his name is Renafel Rimlard. Okay, very important name. And basically, he lets me in there. He says, in exchange for opening a blacksmith and selling only weapons, he'll let me take up residence there. But I do have to pay him rent, and I have to pay the landlord rent. And that's where we're at. Creighton is waiting at your shop. Welcome to the blacksmith shop. At the end of each month, you must pay a total of 4,000 copper coins to Guildmaster Ranafel Rimlard, your landlady Griana. For this, you must earn money by producing various weapons in this shop and selling them to your customers. While some customers just want to browse the weapons on the rack, some special customers will ask you to special order weapons. When these special customers leave your shop, time moves forward a little. You can find out how much time you have left for the next payment date from the time bar at the top right. Good to know. When the sun goes down, your special customers leave the store, but don't worry, they will come back tomorrow. If you don't want to move forward in time, you can keep them waiting indefinitely. When it gets dark, or any time you want, you can use your bed to wake up the next morning. Here we go. Welcome, everybody. It's 40,000, not 4,000. Oh, that's even worse. Oh. All right, is that music too loud, guys? Let's start off as a team with this one. Let's make sure that everything is balanced, okay? I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna have a drink of water. I'm gonna look at the kids over there. That's all I need to know, man. Just tell me that music's not too loud. If it is, I can bring it down. All right, here we go. All right, thank you, William. All right, Creighton, well. I don't know what is the magic behind of it, but this shop looks better already. The magic is called debt. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Or thanks to Big Sister and you guys. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be very grateful. No problem. We appreciate you taking care of the kids. You got to fix this place up, Sir Ronald. You might think it's unnecessary, but trust me, you'll thank me later. Anyway, I just came here to congratulate you. Actually, but I think it would be good if I gave you a couple of advices. All right, sure, I'm listening. First of all, I know you are a beginner at this job, so Ronald, but don't worry. That's why I left a book on your desk. The magic book. An amazing book, almost a masterpiece. So read the book on your desk, Sir Ronald. The book on my desk, thanks, I'll read it. He loves me +5. And I see that some tools and materials are still missing here. Visit the shops in the square, Sir Ronald. You will find everything you need there. Doesn't that sound cool, Sir Ronald? The miner, Theaga, we'll call him that for lack of a better way to pronounce it, is a good man. He sells ores, coal, and wood. You can buy the other machines and tools you need from Adawuma. Mine and tool shops, thanks. Ooh, another +5 love. We find, finally, I strongly advise you to repay your debt to Ranafel Rimlard and Lady Griana. Remember, you have to get along until the witch returns, and they are both ruthless when it comes to money. My debts, I will pay them. Oh, five more love. Me and this guy are on a relationship now. Good, that's all I have to say for now. I hope you and the children get along well here. By the way, you'll do well to split a few coins into their pockets from time to time, you know? Oh, I should pay them. All right, have a good time. A good time, thanks. I will have. All right, my reputation improved, and now we have some instructions. All right, we're going to get it on now. All right, we're going to read the weapon handbook, and that's right over here. Thank you, Yorkie. All right, this actually is going to show me how to make all the weapons that I can make in the shop right now. We've got daggers. I love how they broke it up into centimeters and inches. So you have both. You don't have to convert. It's right here. Very nice. This gives you your ores. And what this game is, guys, is all of these melting points aren't for nothing. This is information that as you progress through your mixing of ores, you're going to have to melt them at their melting points in order to create that ore. And from what I understand, it's not that easy. It's a little bit difficult to do. So right now we don't have to worry about that in this first look at the game. We're just going to get our toe into the pool here and kind of learn how to swim. So at this point, I can head out to the miner place, and I can grab us some copper ore, and I can get the wood. I'll do all of that. But optional is, instead of buying coal, you can mine it in the Nurinor Pass. All right, people are coming in. They're trying to buy stuff that doesn't exist. Yep, the shop's empty. I just got here, dude. So if we go out here, I can hit spacebar and I can hide the instructions for now. So you've got a full little town out here. Here's the blacksmith right here. This is what we own. This is the pass. We can head right out here. And now once we're out here, well, let's just do the little cutscene. Welcome to the Nurinor Pass. Here you can dig all the mines you need and reach the ores you want. For mining, you need to break various rocks in the passage and reach the ores inside. Excuse me. You can use your pickaxe for this. I love the artwork, man. It's really, really nice. Put the ores and coals you collected into the chest on the cart to add them to your inventory. This way, you can carry the cart with you while mining. Anything placed in the cart will automatically be at the shop's inventory. All right. So here's the beauty of this, man. You actually interact with this thing. I'm just going to walk down here. And so I'm going to save myself a little money, plus demonstrate how you can get your own resources. If I struggle finding the copper, because that's what we need, is just 3 copper, I can definitely get us the coal. That's right here. All right, so right down here on my bar, guys, I've got some tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 is our pickaxe. If you look right there, there's coal right there. All right, so we're gonna... Sorry, guys. Look at this. All right, so this is valuable because this costs quite a bit. So I'm really glad that you can actually just come here, even if all I wanted to do was just come here for this. Gosh, I hope I get that in there. I don't want to waste it. Let me get up here. See, I don't even know if that went in the chest or went over. I don't think it went in the chest. All right, maybe I got to stand back a little bit for this. Yeah, there we go. Got it in. Yeah, getting this in there might be a little bit difficult. There we go. Got it. I think, can I get that? Yes, I can. Awesome. Put that in there. I think that's it. I think I got it all. Yeah, I want to get some of this coal right here. We need the coal to keep the smelter going, basically. Everything that we're doing is all about heat. So we're going to have a lot of coal. So if we don't have to spend money on it, that's good. Now, if you hold the pickaxe up like this, like give it a little... Notice that you knocked off like 40-something%, 32. So that you can break stuff like in 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Just got to kind of like hit yourself really up there. Give yourself a nice swing. There we go. All right, there's 200 coal here. That's valuable, man. That is valuable. All right, let's make sure that gets in there. This will be the last one I get, so we don't waste, you know, a lot of time doing this. That way we can see as much as we can see in an hour's time. And then, you know, we can always see more. If you guys are of the mind, you want to see more, don't forget, hit the like button. That's what, you know, tells me whether it's something that people want to see on the channel more of, and if they don't, then this might be the last you see of it. But if you do, do me a favor, hit the like button. All right, so I know I have at least number 1 brings you back to your hand. Let me just go ahead and I want to move that out of the way. Let me run over here. All right, what do we have here? We have, this looks like it's either iron. Okay. Basically, if I can't find the rocks that are holding the copper real quick, I'm not going to bother trying to find copper right now. This is not copper. This is gold. And basically, you have to break 1 rock and then break that little piece out of there. Use it. And you can only go this far. I don't know what's up with this. You know, that's to be found out later. So I'm not going to waste my time trying to find copper. So I will buy the copper, but I at least got the coal for free, and I was oh, maybe let's go up here real quick. There is an upper level. I would think they would give me copper, you know? A little bit more land here than I thought. Let's see here. What do we got over here? Still looks like iron. Now, that's going to be awesome, though, you know, when I need iron. All right. Plus, this gives you guys an idea of what the developer... Oh, here we go. All right. I believe... Yeah, I think this is copper. In fact, let me get my Here we go. I need 3 of these. If these are copper, that's great. I'll grab them. All right, now you got to break it off of this one right here. There we go. Yep, that's copper. Awesome. All right, so let's see. The oh, there's a piece of copper just sitting right there too, I think. Can I get over this? Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to throw it onto my cart. What did I do? Oh, it threw this way. All right, I can't do that. Thing is, you can only grab one piece at a time. I am going to just do it the old-fashioned way because I can shift run. So let's just do it that way. Let's grab a couple more of these real quick. At least this way we have spent not one single bit of money. We are going to have to buy the wood. I don't think we can get wood. All right. Anybody that's... Oh, that's her. That's her. That's the landlady. Yeah, we'll let her wait. All right? We'll let her wait. Not a nice person anyway. What do I care? She can wait there all day for all I care. Yeah, I got stuff to do, man. All right, one more piece. Had I known the copper was up here, guys, I just would have brought the cart up here, but... You guys know how I play. These rocks are hard. There we go. All right. Free stuff. We like it. All right, so there's copper up here. There's iron over there. That this other one over here, this must be silver. This is probably silver. There we go. We got all 3 of them. Now we need to buy 1 piece of wood. We don't have to worry about this, guys, because the cart automatically transfers everything into our shop. So all we had to do is just throw it in there. It's done. It's in there now. It's in our shop. But we still need wood, and now we will introduce ourselves to the miners. This gentleman right here. Thugga. Hello, my name is Sir Ronald, and I'm the owner of the new blacksmith shop. A new blacksmith shop? Looks like another continuous customer to me. Ha ha ha. Welcome, Sir Ronald. My name is, you know, I'm the owner of this shop. Can you tell me what's in this store for me? Sure, we have the finest mine products and everything you need. Okay. I also have high quality wood, which is what you need, so buy it. I will. Can I have it? Thank you. All right, so we got river nut tree. That's the cheapest stuff that you can get. Let's just start off cheap. I'll grab 2 sticks of river nut tree and I'll buy that. All right, now get out of here. Say goodbye to our friend. Before you start crafting a weapon, you need to create its design. Use the weapon design desk to create the template you want. Optional, create a curved weapon design. All right, let's go do that. And real quick, let me just show you around town. And just one quick second. There we go. This is all these vendors here. If we talk to a cloth person, all right, right here, this guy. We talk to this guy, GMO. Hello, I'm the owner of the newly opened blacksmith shop over there. I came here to meet you. We got to meet all these people anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and meet this guy. And he's like worried that my shop is too close to his shop. And I'm like, dude, it's fine. Your tent's not even close to me. He's happy to hear it. We're going to be neighbors. And I'm not really interested right now, but your father, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome what your father does. All right. They're always right, aren't they? The fathers are always right. All right, so your sales are good. All right. Now, can you sell me something? Let's see your goods. All right, so here's where you buy decorations for your hilt. All right, so I do want some. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and for a mere 75 coin, I can buy some troll skin. All right, and buy one little thing of troll skin. There we go. All right, thank you. I did that just to show you guys that because it's kind of cool. Kind of cool to be able to decorate your handles that way. All right, here's our blacksmith. Let's go in and let's meet the landlord. There she is. I see you cockroaches are still chewing on my property. You should better have my damn money already. So we can pay her. I'm not going to pay you. Shite. Get out of here now. Slap her. Or beat her to death. A wide range of choices here. I will share this with you. If you play the game, pick this one. We're going to pick this one. That's all I'm going to say. If you play it on yourself, play it for yourself. No spoilers. Pick that one at least once. Maybe save before you do it. Pick it. And then tell me what you think. All right. Where did you find this money in such a short time? All right, so she's not a nice person. I don't have to take any of her stuff. I just tell her, just take the money and leave, right? I'm tired of you. Yeah, I'll see you next month. You're not going to be any nicer next month. All right, there we go. I did not see one copper laying there. I thought I saw something that looked like copper, but I don't think that was copper, but it could be. You can always go back. Thank you, guys. Thank you, William. I appreciate it. I know what you're talking about. I looked at, were you talking about, like over by the candles? Up there? Like around the candles? Hey, crazy Cajun ladies in the house. Crazies in the house. All right, guys. So they want me to pay these guys every now and then. I'm going to have to figure out how that's done. All right, here we go. Time to design a weapon, folks. First off, we're going to make a dagger. I'm going to work in inches because I am in the imperial system of the United States where we work in inches. I know you folks, some of you watching, Yorkie, Tej, you will be probably focusing on the centimeter side of this book. I'm going to focus on this side. All right, so a dagger qualifies at 11 inches on the blade side, and the hilt side is 0 to 15. So 0 to 11. You can't go over 11, and you can't go over 1575 for dagger, for something to be considered dagger. So that's good to know. So what we'll do is we'll make a small little dagger, and here we go. All right, so here's your design screen. It's pretty easy to use. It's not hard. The different shapes of any kind of sword or blade that you're going to make is right here. You can switch it: diamond, hollow ground, hexagonal, etc., single, etc., double, diamond. All right. We're going to stick with the diamond. The wood type we're going to be using is Which one did I get? I got the river nut tree, right? That was the cheapest one. Our ore type is going to be copper. So we're going to start here at the handle. One of the things that you want to take notice of, everything has a weight. So zero's total weight is 1. This one is 109. And this is 113. I want to bring your attention to this because there are quests where they specifically ask for lighter weapons. Like they don't want it to be over a certain weight. In order to control that, when you get that kind of order, you're going to have to use pieces and understand their weights and all of that. So we're going to make a basic handle. You can, right now, your handle is going to look like this, no matter what you do to it. So even if I wanted to, say, start here, and actually that's not the one. You got to start with this one. So if you wanted to make this shape, you'd go like this. All right, and then you would top it off with this. You see how I did that? It's not going to actually look like that because that's later on in the game when you actually have to lathe it, use a lathe and turn it like that. So I'm not even going to bother with that. So I'll just use this shape, and I'm going to use I guess a 6-inch handle's probably good. And then we'll use a guard, and we're just doing this, so we're going to use just a plain guard that doesn't add anything. So this guard adds pierce rate bonus of 39%. This one has 59%, 49%. This is just a regular. But this actually gives you a pierce bonus of 72%, actually. Wow. All right. Well, that's cool. All right, and now these are your blade shapes. So basically, if you want, like, you could start like this and just make like a pretty much simple butter knife, right? You can add a little pizzazz to it, you know, like maybe start like this and then go like that. And then extend it. So we know if we go to 11 inches, we've got a dagger. So what we'll do is we'll keep a 6-inch handle. And now we need a point here. So let's just use, we got this one. This is total weight of 7. There we go. All right. Now I could make all kinds of different types of configurations and shapes based on the blades here. You could get pretty creative. But for this, we'll just call this done. All right. So it said for a bonus, if we curve it, that we'll get some kind of bonus. So let's go ahead and curve it, and you do that this way. So as I bring this up, notice the top here, the cut rate and the pierce rate bonuses are going up or down. So the higher I take it, it's kind of giving it more of a cut bonus. And as I stretch it out this way, I can find like the maximum amount, like right 23 is like that. So let's just do that. We'll give it a bonus of 23 because it's bent. All right, and that's how you bend it. So that's how we figured out that. And I can do the tip too. I don't know, the tip will affect it. So without touching it, I'll just leave it there. If you want to reset it, you can just hit this right here. Let me go back and get that up there. Get 21 all the way up there, and then as I go down, let's see how it gets less effective doing that. Let me find that balance because I did like that. I did like that high number. All right, right there. That looks good. All right, we're going to keep that. So at this point, if we wanted to save this design, we could save it, and we will. Let's just go ahead and we'll call it curved dagger. Right, in case we ever want to make it again. Right, and there it is, curved dagger. If we had made something that was legitimate in size and character, it would give it a real name. All right, see how it says dagger here? We're calling it curved dagger. But if you create something correctly, it will give it like a name, like call it the scorpion or the henchman or the executioner, stuff like that. It's pretty cool, actually. All right, so I hit start. We're on our way to crafting this. Let me check my time. I've used 32 minutes of my time. Let's get going. All right, you can craft your weapon in the backyard. I'm just going to skip through this, guys. This tells you all about workers. We're going to call them workers. The game describes them otherwise. I will tell you this, as you successfully play the game, they become free workers. All right, so here we go. Craft a weapon. First things first, everybody. Here's our metal right here. I'm going to put this away so you guys can see what's going on. I'm going to grab my tongs. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to drop that down. I'm going to grab my hands. Toss that in there. Toss that in there. And toss that in there. Pick this back up. Now open this up. Now hook this on there. And grab my shovel. I thought we got more than that for coal, but I guess not. All right, so this is the one that cooks down your ore. And then this one over here, this is your reheat. All right, as your metal cools, if you haven't completed your shaping during its maximum heating process, you can't complete it, and you need to come back over here and you need to reheat your metal up again in order to work on it. GRP, you know a lot about metal, don't you? I actually do. Used to make surgical instruments in my youth. All right, so filled that up. And that's all we have. I thought, I swear to God, I thought I got 200 coal, but I guess not. All right, so come over here to your bellows. And here, I'll get in front of it so we can watch it. And we're going to heat up our coals. Get our smelter up to temperature. All right, remember, each ore has a melting point. All right, so right now, I can easily do this. This will melt. This melts at, I think it was 1,000 or something. We have a customer waiting, but we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, while that's cooking down, if I hold E, I've just gone ahead and I've created the shape that I need on my mold here. We're going to go ahead and pour our hot hopper right on that mold right there. Try not to waste it. All right. Metal cools. You don't want that happening. Go ahead and set that bad Larry right back down in there. All right, now we're going to switch over to our tongs. Yes, absolutely, William. You're absolutely right. And if you're and we're going to do that. Let's talk about that when we get to that point. It's very important. That's coming up right now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the blade. The other parts are very easy. This is the one that takes a little more time. And here we go. All right, and if you look at the top, you can see the temperature of my metal. And you can see it going down. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start hammering. All right, now it's at 87%. Now I'm just going to give it little taps. All right, there it is, 97. You don't want to go... If that's about as far in the red as you want to go, guys. And if I can avoid that, like this, I can hold it right there. If I hit it one more time, it'll probably be 95. Yeah, see? It's not the end of the world, guys. 99% versus, you know, 95. It's not going to kill you. But that's how the game is played. That's how the mechanics of the game work, is I just kind of tap. If I tap it one more time, I'm probably going to go over. And I did. But like I said, you're in the 90s. You're going to do fine. And eventually you're going to get better. You want to cool this off. This is not quenching it. All this is doing is cooling it off. Quenching is completely different. Don't know why I did that. I didn't need to change my tools, but I did. All right, these are the rest of the pieces. Let's go ahead and get these done. Right there. We'll keep that one at 98%. Drop her in the water. There we go. The red 99 is 100. There we go. All right, this is where you assemble your work. The game doesn't make it a mystery. It highlights where the piece that you have on your tool goes, so you don't have to guess. Just have to fulfill the obligation of getting it there. All right, now at this point we need the hilt. I'm going to come over here and grab our wood. Bring it over here. All right, so we said what, a 6-inch handle. So with the A and the D keys, we're going to move that right there. Actually, I'm going to go right there because we've got a end and a round piece for it. All right, we'll go ahead and saw this off real quick here. And there we go. Hit E. You'll pick up the handle. Walk it right over there. Put it in the cradle. Go ahead and hit E. Now, here's where you can decorate the hilt. And I can. Now, for some reason, I got a brown leather for free. But I'm going to go ahead and use the troll skin. And close. And now I'm going to go ahead and choose assemble. All right, so here, again, we just want to kind of creep up into it. Now, see, this won't let you out of it. You can't say, okay, I want it to be 98%. You got to give it one more tap, and then it will let you out once it hits the red. All right, so I've crafted the weapon like they want. Let me get rid of that. And now what I want to do is I want to give it a nice sharpening. All right, hold down your space bar and then just run this thing across the stone here until you get to 50%. Flip it over with your right mouse button. Rinse and repeat. E to take it off the table. Put it right here on the weapon slot. Now, I think there's a way to price it from here as well. But I don't know how to trigger that. I haven't triggered that yet. Might trigger after the tutorial. All right, next thing we're going to do is improve a talent by opening up C. Going to go to our skills. We have 62. We can spend 50. At this point in the game, what I think I would like to have is more precise hitting during assembly. So I'm just going to go ahead with that just to spend the points to show you what's going on there. As we earn these stars, we come in here and spend them. We got weaponsmithing, mining, and trading. All right, all the usual suspects. You guys know what's going on with that. All right. Now, let's go ahead and talk to this person. I was going to use the grindstone, but wasn't this place empty or something? Not anymore. I'm the new owner. Ah, okay. I guess I'll have to pay this time, right? How much do you want to sharpen the dagger in my hand? Please don't ask for too much money because I don't have... Requirements are just a 98% sharpening. Now, we can be very generous here and earn some hearts with this particular person. Why not? Let's be generous. It's not a big deal. I can sharpen it for free. You got 10 hearts. Thank you very kindly. All right. So basically how you're going to do this is she's holding it. Right there. Let her stop. Go ahead and look at it and grab it. Come over here. You have to be holding the thing to set the price? Okay, William, thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Love it when you show up, man, and you know like everything about every game I'm playing. That's so awesome. Hey, did you sharpen my dagger? I did. Here it is. Thank you. Glad you like it. There we go. We got some more reputation. Keep an eye on the news board, okay? Okay, sure. Are you a journalist? Yeah, kind of. I was somehow able to turn my gossip skills into money. Anyway, I should go now. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, what she's talking about is this right here. We've got Beware of the Gorlock the Destroyer. And we have a proclamation. Kingdom of Latia. According to laws of the kingdom, all forms of black magic is forbidden within the borders of the kingdom. Those who do not obey will be executed. Not messing around in this town. What do we got? The Raven Post, end of the rest week. The work season begins. You guys go ahead and read that later. I'm going to just assume that that's some pretty awesome stuff there. All right. So, and we do have a day and night cycle, as you can see. Time is moving. All right, so we have nothing to do right now. We have 5,000 coin left. We have this green bar. Remember, let me put this bar somewhere where we can all see it well. You can hardly see it, but right there, I guess. Once that green bar fills up, we've got to pay her again. So having this empty right now, people walking in and out of here, is probably not the best idea. It took you a minute to figure it out. Let me, before I carry on, thank you. As a matter of fact, oh, shoot, they already bought it. It's already gone. Somebody bought it. Okay, never mind. Let's make another one. Why not? All right, so we can go to reset. But we did save that. And by the way, the dongs we're hearing, escape is not the way to get out, guys. But I've seen other creators doing this game hit the same escape button as me. So I'm not the only one. And they're big time creators. All right. Millions of subscribers. All right. And they're doing the same damn thing. So I'm good. Anyway, those gongs mean that the night is over. People are gone. They're not going to come in. So we have time to do some stuff. Let's make another weapon. We're going to keep that shape. Going to go with our river nut tree. And I think what we'll do is I am a fan of short swords. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a short sword. A short sword should have at least a 9-inch handle. All right. And we'll give it a nice guard. All right. Like that one. Or actually maybe that one. No, actually that one. That looks like a good one. And then we're going to go with this blade. I'm kind of a fan of this type of blade like this. All right. Check this out, huh? You ready for this? All right, I'm not messing around with this. Right, we have to go, in order to make a short sword or qualify for a short sword, it has to be over 20, I believe. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the straight part. And I think if I add the tip at this point, yeah, just like that. That gives us almost 20. Let me take the tip off. Why am I not getting the tip? There we go. All right, that's 13. I think I got to go back to the blade here and put that back on, put that back on, and that on. There we go. Go to the tip. And there we go. 21. So that's a nice short sword. Again, we can make it, you know, bend it, change its qualities. Right now, it has a bonus to cutting, which is what I think a sword like this should be. It should be a sword that cuts. All right, and that's how it's going to look. It's going to be made out of copper because we still have copper. And we'll go ahead and we'll name this short sword. For lack of a better name. All right, it's a one-handed sword, baby. Here we go. I'm gonna cook this up tonight before the day comes. It is night. I did brighten the game, guys, just so you know. You shouldn't have too much of a problem seeing stuff. Go ahead and grab the rest of this copper, see if we can get, see if we can get another blade out of it. We didn't use that much to make that dagger. Yeah, perfect. We're actually going to get another build out of this. Awesome. And this, remember, this is our free material at the same time. All right, now the only thing I'm going to have to work fast because I don't have any charcoal to reheat this. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Just gonna make it. Just made it. That looks nice. Then after I get this put together, I'm going to go to sleep and we'll go into the next day. I just want to have something to sell for the next day. Because after all, we got to pay the rent and I don't want to get caught. I don't think we're going to get to that in this playthrough, but oh man, I'm almost done. I got to move. I got to move. Don't forget, guys, if you want to see a little more of this on the channel, you know what you got to do. You got to hit the like button. All right, it's a deal breaker for me, guys. And maybe even drop some comments. Basically, just show that you want to see it. And we'll be done with it, alright? That's the easiest way to explain what I'm talking about here. Alright, alright. Where'd that other one go? Oh, come on. It's so dark I can't see where the other one went. Now, oh, there it is. If you keep the stuff too long and then go to sleep and like it's out there, there's a little chest over there. It ends up in that chest. Grab this wood. All right, so we got to have a 9-inch hilt. Right there. Now, what I do wish the game had was like a way to be accurate with the size, like to be able to hold shift and make it more, you know, precise. All right, let's give this a leather piece. And let's assemble this one. And then I'll be able to see about pricing it, what that's all about. So what I've tried to figure out with this part of the game is just, you know, like try to creep up to the last part of it. So I'm in the high 90s at least. This one's always the hardest. But that's a beautiful looking sword, don't you guys think? All right, so I have it in, oh, see stats. Oh, look at this. All right, let's see what did I end up making here? I got a cut bonus of 11. What is the quality? What did I end up, like, does it show me my yeah, right here, blade quality. All right, I did all right. Assembly quality. There was no quenching because we don't have quenching yet. You need a quenching barrel for that. Sharpening quality. So basically, you know, for what I'm able to do, you know, I'm doing pretty well. But it's called junk. So I guess I'm not. It's actually got junk status. Ore quality is 0%. Ore quality on the guard, the pummel, total ore quality. So I've got to figure this out. Like this is what I'm talking about. Easy to get started, hard to actually master. You know what I'm saying? Because this is all about the melting of the ore. All right. And I'm sure I just melted the crap out of it and it's probably sludge. And that's why it's called junk. But anyway, somebody's going to buy it. We're going to go ahead and hit that quit. And we're going to go ahead and put it right up here. Thank you, William, for telling me where that was. I appreciate it. All right. So I'm going to go end the day. Now, there was a tip right there that just flew by. It said, are you having a problem creating good quality? So I think that's the trick to the game, is being able to get that quality up. So that's what I'm going to be shooting for as I experiment more with this game, is get the actual smelting down to the way it's supposed to be. All right, let's move on here. Now, we are getting to the end here, guys. And I want to thank everybody that hung out with me today. You guys are awesome, man. I'm going to talk to Dyla. And we'll just talk to her. She's got a problem. I want you to tell me about your problems. Well, who is it? It's an imaginary friend. All right. How would you like me to help you? All right. So this is the thing I was telling you about right here. Okay. So this this NPC wants a weapon, a dagger, but the total weight has to be 1 kg. So that's why I was pointing out those weights to you guys, so that in order to make this dagger, we have to make everything as light as possible. So it would be a very small dagger, and then she will appreciate it. If you make it too big, she's going to tell you she can't handle it. So I'm going to say, now, she wants this for free. And again, you're playing a story at the same time. The story has consequences, real consequences, which is why if you play it, tell the landlady to go and then get back to me. But anyway, I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, we're going to call it right here. I'm going to say, all right, I'll give you a dagger, because I'm a sucker. You know, I love everybody to love me. You know, this guy's going to buy the sword, right? Let's end this with you buying my sword and that awesome haircut you have, dude. You're standing there way too long. You're not going to buy it. Yep. You've seen better prices elsewhere. All right, everybody. It is almost 6 o'clock. Man, I tell you, time flies. Time flies when I'm with you people. You know that? I'm always nervous at the very beginning until we're together, and then all the nervous goes away, and then it's the end already. Oh, I wish I could hang out with you guys every day like this. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. You guys are awesome as always. And like I said, if you want to see more of this one, smash, hit. You know, it's free, by the way. I don't think they charge you for those. I don't think you are charged for subscriptions or likes. I think they're totally free. So, everybody have a good night, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. I love you. Take care. Ta-ta, and bye-bye.